Yo, what's up, everybody? So everybody keeps asking me since I started playing this game, show gear, show gear, show gear, and I can't stop every time and show my gear. So I decided I'm going to make a quick video, just hovering over the gear, and yeah, talking a little bit about special items and all that. So this is my Hammerdine. You've all seen him. I've been farming like crazy with my Hammerdine. I'm getting basically just a lot of faster casting and a lot of all skills. Gear has been changed, quite a lot. Most of actually all my rune words are self-made. So whatever you guys see, I actually made on my own. Um, and yeah, I got this beautiful Enigma. Good stuff, good stuff. Archon plate hype. And yeah, Arachnid, not so good. Only 91 ED, but it does the trick. SOJs, couple. Maras. I basically got this 29, just didn't get the chance to do that. I basically got a new one with 29 all resist so I could remove the rune and put an S rune for extra magic find in my shield. I will do that, I'll get to that sometime. But yeah, this shield is also self-found. Awesome stuff. I think it was like the third day of the ladder that I dropped it. I was like, what the hell? It was amazing. I found it with my sorceress. War Traveler Boots, 48 magic find. Not amazing, but it does the trick. Lots of magic find. Paladin Torch 1818. This is the best Paladin Torch that I found doing Ubers. I've been doing a lot of Ubers with my Smiter. We're going to go through his gear as well. 19, 19, 10, near perfect Anelius. Definitely one of my favorite items that I found this ladder. For the sake of symmetry, I'm using a 7 magic find, small charm. And we got this Geeds with 39, near perfect. 40 I think is perfect. So yeah, I'm not running skillers, I'm not running life charms because I believe in utility. The Paladin is doing a lot of damage already, and I don't need to fill up my inventory with useless items that are gonna block everything and won't allow me to farm efficiently because I always have to go back to town. I like to have lots of space both in my cube, I keep it for extra space, and in my inventory to be able to pick up pretty much everything that I need. On my mercenary Emilio, we got all self-found, self-made items. We found this, and we used the socket quest to make an ethereal one. I know it's only 16, but it doesn't matter. I basically get infinite mana with the meditation aura from the CV ethereal one. We found this, bugged that with the recipe. Basically how it works is you put a Thal Perfect Topaz on an ethereal item with no sockets that is not superior, and you get a plus 50 to defense, and you get a random number of sockets. Of course, you want it to be 4 sockets so that you'll be able to do this for your mercenary, a fortitude. That's what I did, and it gave it 1000 base defense. But with the Fortitude runes, plus 200 enhanced defense, that became 3,000 almost. So 12 short of 3,000, good stuff, and also rolled the perfect all resists, which is 30. We found also this Andy's visage, or visage. What it does is basically just a lot of survivability, attack speed, which is great for the Merc. It has lifesteal, it has poison resist and increased poison, maximum poison resist, so my Merc has 85 poison res. This is definitely the best helm for a Merc, and I found an ethereal one. So one thing, you want ethereal items on your Merc because ethereal items do not lose durability over time when your Merc uses them. So it doesn't matter whatever durability it has, it will never need it to be repaired because your mercenary will lose durability on it, and yeah, forever. So good stuff. Also, this helm, Andariel, she has, if you didn't know, Andariel, the boss in Act 1, has a natural, I don't know, susceptibility, I guess, to fire. So she takes more fire damage, and this helm comes with natural minus 30 fire resist, but you do not want your mercenary to have minus 30 fire resist. So you make a socket quest for this specific helm, and you put a RAL inside the socket to mitigate and to even out the minus 30 that you get naturally from the helm. That's the penalty, but the RAL takes care of that, and now there's no penalty, so you don't get any negative fire resistance on your Merc. This is the Merc gear. When it comes to the build, just classic hammer stuff. Blessed Hammer and all the synergies that goes with it, which means Blessed Aim and Vigor. 1 point on both Smite, Charge in order to get to Holy Shield. Offensive auras, you max concentration. You max Blessed Aim because this is the synergy, but concentration also gives you a lot of damage. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You can put 1 point on Redemption, which allows you to just replenish life and mana after you kill a bunch of monsters, like half HP, half mana. Boom, just 1 click on Redemption. And where is it? I don't know. I think it's here. Yeah, there's the Redemption, and just just allows you to get a bunch of life and mana. That's pretty much the build. This is the gear, and oh yeah, I made this with my Paladin. 5 battle orders. I have another one, a 6 battle orders one that I made, but I gave it to my sorceress because she needs it more. Fully buffed, I think I got like 3.5k life. I don't know. Yeah, I got 3k life. Good stuff. And yeah, this is my Paladin. So now we all know what gear I have, and also, oh yeah, F2. I don't know. I haven't played. Freaking hell! I haven't played Paladin in like a few days, or I haven't played Paladin in a few days, and it's kind of weird because I kind of got used to the sorceress and just like playing her for like 3 days. So let's go to my sorceress. Everybody keeps asking me what's up with the sorceress. So we showed the gear, we showed the skill, we showed the off weapons. This is my sorceress. I guess it's the same game. It still exists. Beautiful. So this is my sorceress. I got pretty much the same things, only different chests, different. Yeah, we're gonna hover over it. Best in slot, faster casting. I mean, you need that. Heart of the Oak, slightly less all resist. Shaco with Magic Find. Here, this is actually a unique one. I got +3 to lightning skill and 32 Magic Find. This amulet is sick. It's a blue amulet. I'm actually using it. You know, this is something that Diablo 3 can definitely learn from this game. This blue item is actually viable on an end game character. I do pay the penalty of not using Maras. I actually just found it today, and I put my Maras. You know, it just have +2 to all skills, +5 to all attributes, and 21 all resistances. So I give up a little bit of fire resist, you know, like 18 fire resist, so I don't have my fire maxed. I could easily be ranged, by the way, if I did really wanted to. I could just put a couple of small charms here and boom. But yeah, I don't know. I don't like having more than this, you know, allocated for items that don't move. I kind of like to keep it that way, so I'm just gonna run the 57 fire resist. It's perfectly fine. Yeah, let's go back to the gear, and I'm using this +3 to lightning skills, actually more damage. You know, it's not +2 to all skills, but I am a lightning sorceress, so it's basically +3 to all skills, which is amazing. Good stuff. So, and 32 Magic Find, and I am doing Magic Find with the sorceress, so 32 is a pretty big boost. I got this, still haven't managed to self-found as well. Superior one, 12 ED, but still haven't found to make 35. We tried a couple of times. I'm gonna try make 35 out of it, but it doesn't really matter too much. I got War Traveler here with 45 Magic Find, SOJ, slightly better Arachnid Mesh belt, and Chains of Honor, also self-made, with, I think it was, I don't know, maybe it was 12 ED as well. It was superior one. I remember making it. I don't remember exactly. Maybe it was 7. Maybe the base, like the base ED of this chest is like 75, and then I got 7. I don't know. Maybe it's 70, and then I got 12. I think it's more likely. I just don't remember right now. But yeah, Chains of Honor, best Sorc chest. You know, all resist and all that. A little bit of Magic Find. Yeah, damage reduction. Good stuff. Good stuff. And yeah, here I got this 2014 Sorcerer's Torch. I just got it like on Friday. Awesome. And I got this just a couple of days ago, just also on Friday. Awesome. 2015-10. Like, these torches and Annihilus are so good. So good. And yeah, I love it. And I got some Geeds over here. I got a 7 Magic Find Small Charm just because, again, for the sake of symmetry, I could get a Fire Resist Small Charm with 7 Magic Find, but I mean, you don't really need it. Maybe if I'll find one, I'll definitely use it, but yeah. So that's basically the gear. Over here I got my Paladin's Call to Arms with 6 battle orders, with another Monarch just for the sake of Monarching. Yeah, just for the sake of the +2 to all skills. Went through everything. Let's go through the skills real quickly. Lightning Sorceress. So I got 1 on Warmth. On Cold, I got 1 on Frozen armor, just for like a little bit of defense and whatnot. Just 1 point. And then here I put everything on the synergies. 1 point on teleport, 1 point on telekinesis to get to teleport. I'm a vitality, I'm a life sorcerer, so I don't put any points on energy shield. I don't care for that. I don't find this type of gameplay good for me, in particular. But yeah. What else do we have? So all the synergies, basically lightning and chain lightning are your main damage dealers, and then you max all the synergies, which are Nova and Charged Bolt, pretty much. Nova and Charged Bolt, you max those, and then of course Lightning Mastery to increase lightning damage. My damage is 6 to 29k on my normal lightning, 6 to 11k on my AoE chain lightning. Pretty good stuff. On my mercenary, first and foremost, I got the thing that made this build and this sorceress even possible, which is this infinity. It took me forever to farm to have enough wealth to buy one. I didn't buy any of my stuff in like in third-party websites. I don't bot. I play 100% legit. I don't use map hack. I don't use I just have one city key and I play on the one account that I have 8 characters, and I do everything, and I slowly collect my wealth. And finally, a few days ago, I was finally able to buy this. So this, what's so special about it is that it has level 12 conviction aura when equipped. So monsters that are naturally immune to you, to your lightning, this immunity is broken with the conviction. Yes, so you can farm hell difficulty and you can kill everything that would naturally be resistant to you, be immune to you. Even if a monster was immune to you, the like now it will have like a natural resistance that is higher, so you're going to do less damage to it, but bottom line, you'll be able to kill it. So you can farm Chaos Sanctuary, and you can kill you can kill the Grand Vizier and his pack and all his ghosts, and they're like naturally immune to lightning. You wouldn't have been able to do that if you didn't have this weapon, and you wouldn't have been able to run plenty of places that have some lightning immunities you just wouldn't be able to kill, which is kind of frustrating. The only thing that makes it possible is this weapon. It's the only real viable weapon for a sorceress in this game, and you gotta have it, but it's so expensive. It's 2 bear runes, Malin and East, on a base. Like, if you make some kind of weapon like this, it has to be a very good base weapon also. It has to be an ethereal Colossus Vogue, or a Thrasher, or a Cryptic Axe, weapons with extremely high ethereal, high damage, because you don't want to waste all these high runes, such a valuable treasure of high runes. 2 bears, Malin East. I mean, Malin East is pretty easy to get, but 2 bear runes, I mean, that's insane. At least the beginning of the ladder, at least for me, that I'm not botting or third-party shopping, third-party website shopping and all that. So for me, it was insane to be able to get this finally. I mean, I had to sell my soul to the devil practically to finally get it. Anyway, so you finally get it, and you finally are able to farm with your sorceress. Life is beautiful, and I gotta tell you, the past couple of days since I started farming with this, I'm loving this game all over again, and it's just going to make it that hard to go back to Diablo 3. But oh well. Anyways, my Merc's helm is the same, only non-ethereal. I don't know if you remember, the ethereal one had like 550 something. That's because ethereal gets plus 50 bonus to defense. This one has 336 defense. The other one has 570. I don't remember. Basically, the base value times 1.5. because it's ethereal, and it will not lose durability as well. But both still have the negative fire resist, and you don't want your Merc to have, so you just socket it with the socket quest from Larzuk in Act 5, and you put a raw rune in it to mitigate the minus 30 negative resist there to fire. The same story, only on a different base. For this Fortitude, I made this one as well. I found the 730 base or something like that. I bugged it. The same recipe, Talthal, perfect topaz, and I got 1,150-ish. Yeah, 1,151 or something like that. And then you get plus 200 enhanced defense. Boom, near 5k defense. Again, with the 30 all resistors, perfect. Really, really, really good. The best mercenary weapon. I mean, best mercenary chest, hands down. This is my sorceress. Smiter. I know I made a video already about the first time I did Ubers with my Smiter, but I'm making this video, so I thought, why not just go through my Smiter gear? Okay, so through my Smiter gear, I don't have anything for Merc or my Smiter because he always dies, and that's it. He always dies, so you don't want a mercenary for a Smiter. What you want is this. This is very, very cheap Smiter. This entire gear set, not including this that I kind of dropped, but yeah, unnecessary. Plenty of times I killed Ubers without this and nearly a small charm, and I don't run a torch with it. But like the base kit of the Smiter, just level up a Smiter, spend about 3 East runes. That's it, and you got it. That's it. That's all you need. You need about 3 East runes, and you got yourself an awesome Smiter that is able to run Ubers. So what you need. And also accept this ring. Yeah, I use this dwarf star, and then I traded and got this bull Kathos. This bull Kathos alone is like few East, I don't know, but take that out of the equation. You don't need to have it. Other than this, the rest of the items are pretty cheap. We got Dracules. You can get those for Pole Rune. They give you life tap, and life tap is OP. 5% chance to proc, but when it procs, you practically are always at max life. Until then, you use rejuvenations and you use normal potions. Okay, so Dracules, this got you pull. Heaven's Light, I got a pretty good one. You know, enhanced damage on this Heaven's Light is up to 300. I got 294 enhanced damage. That's pretty much the only variance. And I think also number of sockets. It can run between 1 to 2. So I think this weapon will cost you probably a Pole Rune, maybe an Rune. But that's it, no more. And I think also the Paladin skill levels runs between 2 to 3. But either way, it doesn't really make a difference. If you make it 2, if you make it 3, like, it's not going to keep your Smiter from doing it. You know, if you get a worse weapon than this Heaven's Light, it's not going to keep your Smiter from doing it. What's the most important thing about this weapon is that 33% chance of crushing blow. That's what you really want. And the bonus to all skills, the rest of the stuff is just really nice bonuses. For the same purpose, you can also use black. That's a rune word. Google it. Black rune word could definitely give you enough crushing blow, and that's what you want on your Smiter. Okay, we got Ghoulie Helm, Gwilalam's face, and yeah, Crushing Blow. Did we already say it? A little bit all resist, 217, faster hit recovery, just great helm. You know, just a great helm. Socket it from the socket quest, stick an there for the resist, and you're good to go. Treachery, extremely underestimated and amazingly overpowered, apparently. This gives you, I checked, level 15 Fade, gives you 75, I think. I checked it earlier. That's 75 or 65 all resists when it procs. And when it procs, you literally fade. You become ethereal, and you get more all resist, and you get reduced curse duration. Some said it's also damage reduction, but I don't think so. I don't think it's damage reduction. But yeah, it gives you 45% increased attack speed, so you're smiting like a boss. I'm going to show you a little bit. Even though there is the video, so you're smiting like a boss. I mean, the attack speed is crazy, and it doesn't need anything to proc. It just you know, it just happens. So you get the 45% increased attack speed. Insane faster hit recovery, always good. It gives you +2 to assassin skills, but obviously you're not an assassin, you're not getting any benefit out of it. It's there for the one thing, the 5% chance to proc fade. It takes a little bit to proc it. Obviously call to arms and all that. I got a 4 call to arms here that I made. Not particularly high, but does the trick, you know, 2.8k life. Good stuff. Yeah, Zakarum with rune. Like, this thing you can find in a pole, like, you just need, like, I don't know, pole rune maybe, pole rune and rune, and you buy it, you socket it, you stick another there for their resistances. This thing is super cheap. I mean, Shell Thal Lem, super cheap. The defense doesn't matter too much. You can get a better base with like 500, whatever, 530. Whatever 3 socketed chests that you find, excuse me, and you're able to equip, do it. When it comes to the ring, Ravenfrost, extremely important. I got a pretty nice one, self-dropped, by the way, 239 attack rating, and excuse me, and 20 to dexterity. So that one's also pretty nice. 20 is max, and 250 attack rating is max. So I got the max values on dexterity and near max attack rating. But it's only there pretty much. I mean, sure, it gives you these bonuses, but it's literally there so you will not be frozen, and you're also absorbing cold damage. So yeah, basically a 20% cold damage reduction. Good stuff. Belt. Talking about damage reduction, we got faster hit recovery, damage reduction by 15. That's a flat 15% damage reduction. 38 vitality from the Verdungo's Hardy Cord. I think it runs between 30 to 40 vitality and between 10 to 15 damage reduction. These are the only important variances. Of course, it runs also between, I think, 90 to 120 enhanced defense, but like the enhanced defense really doesn't matter all that much at all, because like you get shit tons of defense from using Holy Shield anyways. I mean, right now my defense is 10k. I don't need any more than that. Yeah, so good stuff. Again, this will you'll buy that for a pole rune. Crushing Blow, chance to open wounds doesn't really matter, but mostly the Crushing Blow and high armor you can get from the war boots, the Gore Riders. Good stuff. And then yeah, I got the Skull to Arm, pretty sweet. On the charms, basically you get just as many life resistances, and that's it. 40 life, just a bunch of life. I found this, 37 life, damage, attack rating. I put it on. Just fill up your charms with a bunch of life. That's all. You don't need anything else. A little bit of gameplay, but basically, yeah. We'll just, let's just kill. Like that fast cast. I mean, it's just really good. I mean, the speed in which that was life tap right there. Now I had the 5% chance to proc life tap, so these guys will attack me, and then basically you just cast one. Okay, I don't know. These monsters are pretty docile. They're not really doing anything to me. But basically, one hit. Since Smite does not proc lifesteal, only Zeal does. Zeal does, and Zeal does all the rest of the stuff. It adds the cold damage from my Raven Frost Ring. You see how monsters are getting cold when I attack them? Because that's what Zeal does. But like Smite does not proc all those things, lifesteal and all that. So Smite does get the benefit of life tap. And then it doesn't matter how much damage you take, you're pretty much gonna get everything. You're gonna get everything back. So your life is gonna always be pretty much at maximum once it procs, but it takes time until it procs. So you better sustain yourself with rejuvenation potions, which is why I always keep a few over here. Yeah, I think that was pretty much it when it comes to the build. You max Fanaticism, 1 point over here, and then max Fanaticism because, well, you want the attacks, so you want the extra damage. You don't max Defiance, that's like your last priority, and you basically just max Smite, you max Holy Shield, and you max Sacrifice. Because, silly as it sounds, Sacrifice actually gives you more bonus damage per level than Zeal. And I use, Zeal a lot, because like sometimes you're surrounded by a bunch of monsters when there's like you need to do you don't kill just the bosses. If it was just the bosses, there are plenty of minions, and with the minions you do a lot of physical damage. They're all demons, so Heaven's Light is really great for that, increase damage against demons and all that. Yeah, I put Pole Rune to increase damage against demons. It's good stuff. So basically that's like the build, that's everything. It's pretty simple and it's pretty cheap. You can make your own torches. Oh yeah, and you make Defiance because Defiance passively increases your bonus per level by 15% to the Holy Shield. So the higher your Defiance is, the more defense you get from Holy Shield. So you can dodge stuff, and yeah. That was it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned a little bit. And I guess I'm about to quit Diablo 2, but I think maybe we'll see you next ladder. See how nice and ethereal-ish my Smiter looks like, the way he fades. Oh man, this game is so good. Thank you for watching. like, share, subscribe, and do all the things that you do. Love you all. Bye-bye.